Ah, I already have something in the first minute of the episode to talk about. This part cutting between the characters on the ground unconscious happened in the last episode as well. The cuts Luffy received on his face from Buggy last episode have already healed. It's crazy that Rayleigh appeared this early on, but he did undergo some design changes by the time we actually see him. This is supposedly the Oro Jackson, and if that's the case, it also underwent some design changes. So this has to be pretty early in the overall journey of Roger's pirates, because you would expect this pirate crew to have had experience with devil fruits before, enough for these two to know what a devil fruit is without the explanation being necessary. I'm super impressed that he managed to make a fake devil fruit that accurate. It's like one of those cake or fake challenges. Is this a real roll of toilet paper or is it just a cake? Wow, he can fit a lot in his mouth. I really don't know why he's still so mad about Shake. I really don't know why he's still sad. Oh my goodness. I really don't know why he's still so mad about Shank's I really don't know why he's still so mad about Shanks making him lose the map when he ended up with powers that could earn him even more to begin with. Like, what is this guy doing? Definition of tunnel vision. And what kind of revelation is this anyway? That's like saying, oh man, my 2009 Honda Civic is ruined. I'll never be able to drive again. Oh wait, my 2020 Ford F-150 is still in good hands. Like, yeah, I would imagine most treasure or at least valuable items can be gotten on land. You're good. Sounds like me digging in my pocket hoping to find some candy and then there's only empty wrappers. Like, what is the sound effect? So the mayor apparently goes in the town regularly while the citizens just hold up here. I'm assuming their plan is to wait for the pirates to leave, but I'm curious as to what the mayor's purpose for leaving for town even is. Like, couldn't they have some more able bodies go, like, scavenge for food if that's what he's doing it for? Like, I don't understand. Maybe he's doing the ritual where, like, he goes there and he's like, you whippersnappers better get out of my town. And they just think if he does it the 82nd time, it'll actually work. This guy right here is just comically zoned out. I love pan away shots like this. They usually leave so much room for analysis. That being said, this pan out shot is nothing like what we saw in episode 5. It actually has some consistency going for it. The angry guy with the mustache is shown in the shot. The guy with the striped fit on is shown. The guy who was shown first with the glasses is still there. The gray-haired guy with the patterned purple shirt is still there. The blonde girl who spoke up earlier is still there. Even this guy with the yellow shirt with red diamonds on it is still there, along with the guy with the bucket hat next to him. And of course you have your filler characters in the back, but the main thing I want to call out is the guy who was super zoned out earlier must have changed his shirt in the middle of the conversation.
Oh, girls, you're both pretty.
Luffy, are we being serious right now? That is the most random and gross decision you could have made. Why do you want to touch his feet? Like, stomp on his toes or so? Oh, well, there you go. Should have just done that to begin with. What is it with this guy and just having aura for no reason whatsoever? Like, I don't even need to edit it in this time. It's just there. I'm still going to, though, because it's kind of fun. Wait, hold on 1 minute. That transition is awesome. No, I sped that up for copyright reasons, but the full-length version of that is so hilarious to me because it's just silence for like 7 seconds. God, I love pre-time skip humor. Alright, I need someone, anyone, to tell me why he doesn't just split his body parts even further to escape the ropes. And you can see that they're moving, so he's trying to move them. He's not out of range, which is the only thing I can think that would explain why he's not just separating them further. Because it doesn't look any further than what his feet were compared to his body earlier in the episode when he was chasing after Nami, so it can't be out of range. Plot armor at its finest. This is the first time we ever see Luffy's Gum Gum Bazooka, which is basically his pre-time skip knockout button. Also, should I have considered Moji's and the Mayor's knockouts last episode as knockouts for him? Nah, they weren't really fights. And I mean, seriously, Buggy could have, like, separated to dodge the attack or walked to the side a little bit. You know what? He deserved to get hit anyway. The bags just doubled in size? I accidentally developed the habit of doing this whenever someone says something and I don't hear them. I always go, huh? It's kind of funny how long it took them to realize that their mayor was unconscious on the ground at the feet of these people. Like, what? I really miss Zoro's laugh, to be honest. Like, post-time skip, he never seems to laugh. Yeah, the very same mayor that did next to nothing to stand up to the pirates, just like the rest of you. And sure, you can say, oh, you can't expect these townspeople to fight off a pirate crew all you want, but I mean, the way they act, you would be expected to. I mean, they're always like, yeah, how dare you step foot in our town? It's like, well, do something about it, you know? This arc was only 4 episodes long, but the way it had a character unique to it helped the Straw Hats in the very end of it kind of makes it feel like it was a lot longer. I don't know, it's kind of nice. It gives the same vibe as a longer arc does. I mean, can't they just take a different route? Also, holy, the voice actor really put their heart into this. Listen. So props to this person for voice acting. So I don't know how a single small dog stops an entire angry mob of people, but oh well, I guess Luffy just hit the wolf spirit ashes summoned from Elden Ring or something. I'd also expect the people to be heading towards the dock because, you know, where else are these guys gonna go?
But the plot armor is strong in this episode.
Oh yeah, by the way, in case literally anyone cares, this trio right here is called the Tightrope Walking Funan Bros. And the orange hair guy was actually on top of the house last episode that got blown to smithereens. Huh? Notice they aren't just referring to our 3 protagonists, they're also referring to the fact that the buggy pirates that were once laying in that pile are also gone now. Wow, One Piece classes are really strong. First it was Kobe and now it's this guy. Wait a minute, are those clouds green? I feel like Zoro laughing more than once in one episode is a bigger deal than Christmas morning. Alright, you want a crazy theory? I got one for you. The sun in the shot is Luffy. The two dot-shaped flares of light are the two members that are currently in the crew, Nami and Zoro. The other 7 rays of light are all the members of the crew that have yet to join. Man, I really can't wait till an 11th member joins the crew and makes that theory invalid, but it is what it is. Seeing this intro for the guy with the lowest aura in the show is actually hilarious. And so the Orangetown arc ends. I'd say by this point in the show, things are kind of warmed up, you know? Like, it doesn't feel like the show's kind of trying to get on its feet as much anymore. Although, you know, everyone tends to argue that One Piece doesn't get on its feet until, like, episode 400 until we get to, you know, Water 7 and all that. But I digress. But I think as far as getting some momentum going, this episode kind of marks just like the end of getting started. So I've kind of been doing this thing, and I'll actually mention it so that people can, you know, do it if they want. When somebody notices a detail that I don't, or they correct a detail that I did notice, I tend to pick out the best one of those and pin it in the comments. So while you're watching, you might also feel encouraged to look closely as well. Important moments this episode: Buggy getting his butt kicked and him leaving the Ion pretty much. And then of course Nami kind of officially teaming up with them. So with that, I'll see you guys in episode 9.